Welcome in. Welcome to Anti-Chats and Tarot. Hello, Aries. Let's get to your message here. Remember, not everything will resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself and leave the rest. Remembering you are in charge of what you let in and what you don't in life. Here we go. Please do like this video, share it, hype it. Please subscribe to the channel. I would love that. I would love to have you subscribed and comment below. Aries, what's your message? What's this in regards to? Okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Something that was stuck, motion that was stuck is starting to move now. Two of Swords, motion that was blocked, something that you blocked is starting to move. Or this could be something that blocked you is starting to move now. What are we talking about? Protection here. Something about a physician that sees all. It's helpful in seeing a lot of different angles here. Ten of Swords, Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is in the reverse. Oh, okay. You were afraid to end something here. There's a concern about ending something, fear of ending something. The Hangman. This is looking at the situation from all different angles here. All the players, all their angles. Let's see, what's slowed up here? Four of Cups. What slowed up and then started moving was something that you're exposed to, that you didn't think you were being seen, but now you are, or you felt like other people were blocking you, or you're now blocking this energy. I feel like you're standing forth very boldly. What did you stop? Is this related? Okay, Page of Pentacles. What you stopped was dealing with people that made a half-ass effort with you. Yeah, focusing in on your son here, your happiness. Page of Wands is out here. Yeah, what you stopped was people that weren't putting in their share of the work in relationships. What you blocked was a feeling of not being seen, not being appreciated, holding yourself back. Yeah. Coming forward. Eight of Swords, Four of Swords, Four of Wands. They're all in the reverse. Coming forward. Feeling like you've given this a lot of thought. Yeah, it has something to do with a connection. Typically romantic, doesn't have to be, but somebody that you are really counting on being the one or being significant in your life. You were afraid to end that, but I feel like you're thinking that over, or you know that's what needs to take place. The World is here. Yeah, the Emperor, or the Strength. Yeah. When you shut this down is when a good match for you comes in, whether that's romantic or otherwise. A situation, a relationship that you can celebrate. An Emperor. Someone who's very strong. Someone who helps you to be an emperor and in your, standing in your power. It's a brand new beginning here. Why were you afraid? I think you were afraid of the new, maybe. I'm familiar with the old, but what about the new? Yeah, the new, Ace of Cups, is what changes it up. Don't fear the new. The new is what gets you to where you want to be in life. Gets you with the type of people you want to be around. The Hierophant, in the reverse. Someone was supposed to be a mentor here for you that didn't turn out. Or you're wanting to be with someone who's a little bit more outside the box than what you've had before. This Emperor, though, they know their happiness. This could be another Aries you're with. This could be a Taurus, though, too. 7 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 10 of Cups, all in the reverse. The clarity that you've gained here about what doesn't make you happy, about what isn't where you want to be. Yeah, complete feeling here of despair and unhappiness. You know this, familiar with this now, knowing where you don't want to go. And coming out of the things that you accepted that wasn't where you wanted to be, not the style of persons or person that you wanted to be around, and that was exhausting to you. Yeah, the justice here that you give yourself the justice to expect more. I feel like you want something more light-hearted, more airy, more spiritual maybe in your life. 8 of Wands in the reverse tells me, again, there's something about that motion that was so slow. Let's hit it again. What's the motion that was so slow, but I feel like now that's turning around. Motion is moving quicker for you. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. A release. Yes, this release you had. This shutting something down that you were afraid of. You released it. You were kind of getting in your way, blocking this from happening, afraid to let this go. It slowed up the energy. It was a feeling of not being seen, not being appreciated. Yeah, it wasn't your ultimate happiness. You stepped into the spotlight, let's say, here. You were in the shadows and supposed to be content there. I see a new love coming in here, a relationship that you can celebrate, which is one of your big wishes here. This is an Emperor. This is a genuine, authentic, very strong individual who is also very much a leader, very much a leader. New opportunities come to find you. You could find that this new energy in your life is very emotional for you. I feel like the answer is let that flow. People are going to be jealous of this newfound energy. And I think it spills over into your work too. Let's get an oracle or two going here. Solitude. Yeah, I feel like that is where you had to get to figure out your next moves. We did talk about that, looking at the situation from all different angles and looking at the people involved. Into the unknown. This is the unknown for you, but I feel like it turns out wonderfully well for you. 13, 7, these numbers could be significant for you. I feel like the unknown is exactly what you're needing. Yeah, but I feel like, in with the unknown, of course, there is some fear there. But with listening and metamorphosis, this is something to embrace. I feel like there's a lot of transformation happening here and a lot of abundance. But the key is going to be to listen to your heart. Listen with your heart. Listen with your heart, not with your ears necessarily. Listen more with your heart here. That's how you navigate this unfamiliar territory. Dry desert, 31. I'm going to read that one. Dig deep for inspiration and truth. Now is the time to become resilient and adaptable. Yeah, definitely adaptable. I see you doing that. This works out for you. This works out very nice for you. Hang in there. This is the scary part where you're just kind of initiating this transformation and embracing this metamorphosis. What else do we have here for our imposter? This is just uncomfortable energy because it's new territory. Don't feel that you're an imposter. Listen with your heart. Or maybe somebody's trying to get you back and they're saying you're an imposter. But I feel like you're finally embracing yourself for the first time. Deeply personal? Yeah, that would be very deeply personal. This transformation of yours. Happy to pay your price. Don't undersell yourself. I think that's where you're coming from. It's an energy of underselling yourself in relationships. All kinds of relationships. Spilling into your work, we say. Spilling into your career, we've said. And now you're no longer doing that. It's getting hot. Yeah, some of this is going to be uncomfortable. Clearing negative ancestral karma. Safe word. We did talk about how this will be an emotional journey at first as you embark on it. But hang in there and always be seeing the bigger picture here for you. There could be travel involved, something about France or French. Betrayal. I feel like this is your past. You feel betrayed by somebody that you really wanted to celebrate with. Celebrate that relationship. One more, authenticity. We talked about this Emperor being strong and very authentic and a leader. And that's what's coming in for you. As you've closed out a cycle from the past that you were afraid to, but then you step it up. And once you close that out, a new beginning happens for you here. Let's grab a charm. I have the, fawn. This is pure energy. So again, I'm feeling like what we're saying here is absolutely the key here is to listen with your heart. There's something very important there that gives you the strength to move forward with this new energy of yours and ultimately what turns out to be energy that transforms your life. That's your message, Aries. Please do subscribe to the channel, like this video, hype this video. Please comment below. And until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.